instead of hate. And when you see freedom instead of fear, and when you see truth, you'll hear little Miss Soul Child whisper, oh, that's when everything will change. Oh, that's when everything will change. When you stop making war and let cultures be, not the way you are, but the way they always were. We will see peace in a new lighting, and I'll say, oh, that's when everything will change. 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 Thanks.
Well, that was Daniel Amadee here on KW Judas.
Free Radio Provo.
Free Radio Provo.
Radio Provo.
So, where are you from there, son?
New Orleans.
Narlands.
Yeah.
Word. And how long you been out?
This tour, well, I've been a full-time touring musician for about 2.5 years at this stage. This tour has been about 3 weeks, and I'll be going until December.
Crazy. Yeah, this guy is more nuts than most of the people we've had on the road. I mean, usually people are out for a week or two, a couple weeks.
That's how I
Yeah.
started, you know, and then it just builds on itself.
Right. And that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I started touring when I was 18.
So it's become a lifestyle for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's cool.
Life is the road. There should be a song about that.
I'm sure there is.
You should shut up now. So, tell us about this little doohickey you got here.
No, it's just an iPad with GarageBand on it.
Hey, that's quite the doohickey.
We use GarageBand.
Yeah, but not
Your
to perform.
interface is pretty cool looking, though.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
just
talking
a-
about.
It's an Alesis I/O dock.
Here's the difference. This is so this whole PA and amp and everything is right now hooked up to the computer, and this is my interface. Yours looks way cooler.
I don't know.
man,
that
that's
does look
pretty
like
cool.
some sort of futuristic dildos.
It does kind of. That's all right. Multi-purpose.
It's an icicle. Multifunctional. I like the way this guy thinks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's using an iPad for an effects pedal.
So,
That's either cool
have
or
you
cheating,
always
I'm not
just
sure.
been solo?
Oh no. Well, this stuff, I toured with a girl for a couple years, living in a Ford Focus. That was kind of intense. Then she wasn't up for it anymore, so I kept doing it on my own. But I started when I was 18 just playing bass in a rock band out of New Orleans, and we started touring around, small stuff. Then after Katrina, I moved to Ireland and was playing bass in a rock band. So we toured all over Ireland and the UK and did a big tour of the States, and after that it was done. Touring with like 5 people in a van can be really hard, so I like doing it by myself. It's much easier. I can sustain it, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be much easier.
Word. So what more do you got for us there, Si?
I'll, hold on. That's the problem with the iPad. It turns off. But
yeah,
I'll play a song.
It's just like having another damn band member.
Uh-huh.
I mean, no offense. I'd way rather have a wizard than a, overgrown pocket window.
Uh-huh.
Wizards can do way more shit than just be an effects pedal. And he's a good effects pedal, too.
Yeah, I can be.
Different parts you step on will all make different noises or make whatever you plugged into them sound differently.
Yeah, they keep trying to plug stuff into me like it's going to work. I don't know.
I swear to God, we're going to make it work, dude. You're the fucking wizard.
I am the wizard.
One of these days, I'll just plug my bass right into your butt, and it'll actually just amplify out your ears.
That's why you think I keep preventing you from doing it, because once you figure out it works, you'll never stop.
That's why I never let any of you guys pee. I don't want anyone to find out my secret.
Oh, I already know your secret.
Oh, you think you know my secret.
It's a great dynamic.
It's actually lemon juice that I peed in.
Is that where all the lemon juice comes from?
That lemon juice. I don't know where it went. So anyway, what's the name of this next song here?
This is a love song. It's called Love Is Not Gone.
There we go.
Yeah.
KW Judas, Love Is Not Gone, Daniel Amadee.
Free Radio Provo.
Free Radio Provo.
Say there's freedom in its hunger. The love is not gone. The love is not gone. The love is not gone. Freedom, it's the power of our revolution. go forever. Nothing can burn it down. Love is not gone. The love is not gone. The love is not gone. Thanks.
Well, hell yeah. That was Daniel Amadee on KW Judas. Lovely indeed.
Thank
I gotta
you.
grab something here from behind you guys. Oh, hang on.
Ow! Stop kicking me!
Sorry, you were in the way.
I was not!
Definitely in between me and the trash can. That
Yeah,
constitutes
grab the
as
trash can
in the
and
way.
look back to kick me.
Details. Anyways, so what's the name of this next song here?
The next one is this song is actually available only on an acoustic EP that I sell at live shows, but it's kind of like a protest song that I wrote called Mr. Strong Arm Man, about how there's many, many, many brilliant people in this world, and it's kind of a shame that others want to try to control all of these many brilliant people
Indeed.
that are in the world, and why can't we just work together to evolve it in a good way?
Cool. What's the name of this one?
Mr. Strong Arm Man.
Mr. Strawman, KW Judas, Free Radio Provo.
There's always a new question to ask, a new lesson to learn, a new road to go down, a new trick to twist your fate. Oh, but what do you expect to get out of life? Do you expect nothing? Well, take hope away and give me knowing. Well, strike up a match for the 600,000. Mr. Strong Arm Man, strike up a song and lead the band. March down the street, souls hand in hand. But where do you think you'll find me? Mr. Strong Arm Man. Oh, from the mountains of Tibet to the swamps of Louisiana, from the plains of Ghana to the Minnesota sky, there are those with open hearts just waiting to share the love behind their eyes. Well, strike up a match for the 600,000. Mr. Strong Arm Man, strike up a song and lead the band. March down the street, souls hand in hand. But where do you think you'll find me? Mr. Strong Arm Man. Oh, we so different, 'cause we don't sing the same song. And are we so different, 'cause we don't agree on what's right or wrong. Oh, we the future to be feared, or bringers of love. 'Cause when I look strong, broken-hearted, and sing a song for those who've lost their way, and sing a song for the souls who have found peace, and sing a song for those not with us today. Thanks.
Damn, is this thing on? That was cool. So
I have to retune my guitar.
you
Is it
should do
okay?
it.
By all means.
We can yak while I tune it.
Gangsty shit.
We were gonna.
So you
yak.
said that was off of an acoustic album or something of the like?
Yeah, at the moment it's only available at live shows because I recorded.
Hey, this is a live show, kind of, right?
You can have a copy if you want. It's
I
for sale
would
here,
like one.
or you can just take it.
I will just take
all
it.
Radio
So,
Provo,
free
darling.
radio. Yeah, we're not gonna pay or charge for CDs.
We're just gonna
Come on.
take it and put it on the radio over and over and over again.
There you
Yeah,
go.
so if you
Oh,
leave
that's
one of
cool,
those
man.
with me, make sure that I get one before you
Yeah.
take off. But yeah, we'll just put it on our rotation,
Cool.
and you can tell everyone that you're on the radio.
In Provo.
Hey, it
It's
covers
internet
like
radio as well. Actually.
There you go.
Yeah,
yeah, we cover a lot more ground than just Provo.
freeradioprovo.com.
Yeah.
And download the TuneIn app, and you can listen to whatever we're streaming. And eventually, this show will be archived, and it can be listened anytime, anywhere.
Sweet.
And not only that,
There you
but you
go.
can make requests, and your requests actually get validated upon the moment of not the moment,
The
but
next song.
The very next song actually gets put directly into the rotation, even if it just got played. Oh yeah, unless there was already a previously placed request. But that's another cool thing that some people have been having a hard time with, at least doing it through their phones. But since nobody does that kind of thing through their phones these days, I'm sure it won't be a problem.
You mean everybody?
Huh?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
You lost Judas.
Oh, you mean, yeah, pocket windows.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it's the same. You got an app for a phone.
Yeah, in your pocket window.
Yeah, exactly. And then he got one of them mom and daddy pocket windows there. Yep. That's a granddaddy pocket window.
There's a Windows phone now.
Yeah, there's a window. Shut the fuck up. So what's the name of this next song?
This next one is the single off of the new record that I recorded at the same time as the acoustic EP. That's like the main one.
And those are all different songs, different material, or is it just the acoustic versions of the album stuff?
No, they're all different material.
That's cool. So the other album, what does that constitute of? I mean, is it still just you doing all the...
The main album
Or do
is
you have a full band?
It's a full band, but it's pretty much just all the weird sounds plus bass and drums. So everything you hear now plus bass and drums.
Is it still under your name, like just with a band accompaniment, or is there a
Yeah.
name for the band?
Well, I play live under Daniel Amadee and Gold Light when I have a band, but for
Righteous.
the record I did all this stuff myself anyway, so it's just Daniel Amadee.
Nice.
Wicked. It's wickedly righteous. Okay, so the name of the next what's the name of this next song?
This
Damn
next
it.
song's called Let Love Out.
Let Love Out by Daniel Amadee here on KW Judas.
Free Radio Provo.
You were late on that. Free Radio Provo.
Well, they see no fear, they see love in my eyes, and that puts love in theirs. Well, they see no lies, they see truth in my eyes, and that puts truth in theirs. Oh, I know how to sing, I know how to cheer, I know how to believe. Love is why we're here. Oh, when you let love out of this box, that's when you'll see mountains rising from dust. That's when you'll see mountains rising from mind. I can't be who I'm not. A little soul child shouts love like a plague, too great to be tamed. Well, she says this life's like a dead weight bad dream when you're trying to see through another's eyes. Oh, when you let love out of this box, that's when you'll see mountains rise from dust. That's when you'll see mountains. Oh yeah, when you let love out of its shell, that's when you'll see heaven rise from hell. Oh yeah, when you let love out of this box, that's when you'll see mountains rise from dust. Oh yeah, when you let love out of its shell, that's when you'll see heaven rise from hell. Well, they see no fear, they see love in my eyes, and that puts love in theirs. Well, they see no lies, they see truth in my eyes, and that puts truth in theirs. Well, they see no fear, they see love in my eyes, and that puts love in theirs. Thanks.
That song was cool.
Thank
I
you.
liked that xylophone sounding shit you had going on or whatever.
Thanks. I just
You know, the thing that
I
your
use,
giant
like-
pocket window's doing. The big old glowing floor window. So yeah, you said that you had another band that you, or did you have like another band that you played with? I mean,
like previously
yeah,
throughout my
you used
life.
to play bass.
Yeah, when
Someone-
I started playing bass, in high school. That was like my thing. 'Cause everybody played guitar.
Right.
And I was like, I want to play bass. So then I started playing bass. And it was really just like a pop punk band.
Right.
In New Orleans. It was,
Like, Bouncing Souls or Captain America's Wiener.
Pretty much.
Or
Scaries. Something like that.
Yeah. I hate those guys. I mean, Bouncing
were
Souls are
kids.
cool, but
Yeah.
yeah, those other guys are douchebags. I wish they would just break up.
Yeah, we toured around. We pretty much just did the East Coast stuff. In the
What was the name of it?
summertimes. The Silent Game.
Word.
Yeah.
That's gangsta.
Yeah, I know, right?
You guys
One of
played
the.
that while on tour?
Huh? No, pretty much, I suppose, huh?
The silent game. You just get
Yeah.
up there and don't play anything,
And that was it.
and then just stand there for like 40 minutes,
It was
act like
very-
you're playing guitar.
Very pooty tang.
Complete silence. Hell yeah, I like that gimmick. It's kind of cool that you're actually playing like real music now.
I know, it works
What
better.
made you decide to change?
You grow up.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm not going to just like fake
pretty
play
much
air
it.
guitar. I mean, that's
Yeah.
worse than Guitar Hero.
I know, it's problematic.
Hell yeah.
This
So what's the next one you got for us, eh?
next one's called Swimming Through the Unconscious Disconscience.
The unconscious disconscious.
There you go.
I can't
Made up a
explain.
word. Huh?
All right, I'm just not going to think about it. The unconscious disconscience. KW Judas.
Free Radio Provo.
Crossing the bridge bridges and bayous, canals and drags. Hello, Arabella. Nola laughed. Hello, white lights on Mississippi, watch out below. We're chasing cars down here. Nobody knows the code. Nobody knows the code. Swimming through the unconscious disconscience. Nobody knows the code. Nobody knows the code. Swimming through the unconscious disconscience. Down here. Without even meeting, I know your first hearts of gold, souls of love. Hello, you sinners and strangers, you naggers and braggers. What a world. No laughed. Nobody knows the code. Nobody knows the code. Swimming through the unconscious disconscience. Nobody knows the code. Nobody knows the code. Swimming through the unconscious disconscience. Down here. Thanks.
Swing through the unconscious, disconscious. Here on KW Judas, we have Daniel Amadee, guest starring tonight, the
Yeah,
night
buddy.
of our Lord. And we're broadcasting live from Montreal.
Woo!
Word, it's Mardi Gras. It's
Something like that.
How have you been made aware of this?
yeah, people are throwing their undies around all over the place.
That's not how it works.
In
It kinda
Montreal,
is, yeah,
it does.
so I guess.
Oh.
Mardi Gras is different in Montreal. So, what's the next song you got for us?
I got a it's like I call it my down tempo club song. It's about
That's
a
the
little
name of it?
No, but it's about a little old lady that lives in the swamp and paddles around all day. That's it. It's got a beat in it. That's the only reason why I call it that. But it's about, she just paddles around all day, this little old lady, and she's happy. So I wrote a song about her.
What's the name of this one then?
In a World Growing.
There we go. KW Judas, Free Radio Provo.
Oh, in a world of peace, little old Elsa moves with just meaning. She believes in everything and everyone. without falling victim to anything or anyone. She's a keeper of harmony in a world growing more and more and more and more in tune. A being of freedom in a world growing more and more and more and more and more free and all. You don't have to sink deep, you don't have to be heavy to keep the world on its toes. Oh, just a little uneasy with change in your soul. In a world of truth, little old Elsa believes in what she does. Oh, like the wise man said, it don't matter what you done in this life, if you did it alive instead of dead. She's the keeper of light in a world growing brighter and brighter, brighter and brighter and brighter. A being of joy in a world growing more and more and more, more and more and more happy. Oh, you don't have to sink deep, you don't have to be heavy to keep the world on its toes. Just a little uneasy with change in your soul. A little uneasy with change in your soul. You don't have to sink deep, you don't have to be heavy to keep the world on its toes. Oh, just a little uneasy with change in your soul. Change in your soul, a little uneasy with change in your soul.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Thanks.
And dude, that wasn't the only song. All your songs have beats. That just had like a cool beat. I'm just kidding. I actually, that song kind of made me, inspired me to propose a toast to freedom.
Woo!
That was the third time of mentioning freedom since we have Captain Freedom in the audience.
There you go.
I say we drink to freedom, you guys. There's only one shot glass. So we're all just gonna have.
It's just gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna take a second.
Having a shot to freedom, liberty, the American way,
And the Canadian whiskey.
and the American wiener. Oh yeah. Bottoms up. Yeah, and what better way to drink to freedom than Canadian whiskey? And gay trade.
Yeah, buddy. That's American.
That'll Americanize it right there. To be honest, I actually don't think that this apple goes. It's not too bad with the whiskey. To be honest, it's refreshingly, surprisingly not Kwjudas.
I've never had Gatorade and whiskey before.
You want to try some?
Not really. No, thanks though.
That
Sounds. It's like,
What? It's not like you don't
I made
drink
it this
or
far.
anything.
I made it this far. I don't know if I
Gatorade and whiskey. It's like having Kool-Aid at your wedding.
What is that?
40 and juice.
40 and G. Yeah, I have. I've never heard
that
it
was a
as
brass
referred to that
monkey.
before.
Shit, I don't know. I gotta pour a shot too, fucker.
Yeah.
And a shot 3, bastard.
Thought you already. Oh, you didn't.
No. You gave
I
freedom
don't
a
know.
shot.
We can
Wizard.
take our time
Oh,
toasting to
shit.
freedom. It can,
All right, yeah, we're toasting to freedom here. That's what we're doing.
Let freedom reign.
Did you feel the most free?
Hey, if you're going to ask a question, ask into the
Ask
mic.
it in the mic.
Yeah, you kind of need that.
Yeah. So when in your lifetime did you feel you were the most free
The most free ever.
ever?
I would say right now, honestly, because I'm living in a van, driving around the country, playing shows all over the place. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That is really like
You
the most
probably don't
free I've
even wear
felt.
underpants, do you?
I went through a phase, but they're back on now. Just so you know.
Quite be the freest you've ever been.
There's just the thing. It's like after a while you get tired because like nothing's there to catch the pee dripping in your pants. So it's just like, especially on the road, because like on the road you can just take the underwear, throw them in the back, throw in a new pair, and you can wear the same pants like a couple of weeks. Not if they're covered in piss.
Yeah,
That's a lifestyle choice.
That's definitely.
And they stop my
an
balls
important
from swinging
message.
around too much.
I don't think anything can stop mine. I got these pendulum nuts,
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse.
and really, I think
Indeed.
it's a blessing and a curse to pee. Like I didn't think anyone else on this planet urinated. I thought
Like
everyone
ever?
else was kind of pretending.
Yeah.
Because that's sort of how I was potty trained. Is nobody on this earth pees but you. And
Dude, you're almost alone in that.
that's
by the
how
way.
I don't.
But
pee
we
on
just met this
myself.
guy and he
Almost.
pees too.
I
In
do.
fact, if you say
So there are
that-
at least 2 of you.
dude, you know you
Damn,
can make
man.
lemon juice with that shit.
Might as well try. Set up a
No, you
distillery in
can't.
the back of the van. So I don't, you know.
You just get lemon juice
And serve it to your friends.
and pee in it. I got some lime.
That's- you could sell that
My own
shit.
batch.
25 cents a glass.
Brought to you by Durbansley. And if it doesn't say Durban, it's not Durbansley. So, that tasted like
Lime juice.
Batman's balls.
That's a tough
You
thing to
would
drink
know what
straight,
Batman's
man.
balls
That's
taste
oh,
like,
yeah, you
Judas.
would. I mean, I haven't known you for more than a couple hours, but it seems like you would know.
Yeah.
Well,
Just get the vibe.
Well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a rhinoceros. So what's your next song? Damn it.
I'm gonna do like a gospel-inspired song.
Gospel
Pretty
shit.
much. Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
We're going to hear some church music in this house.
Not really. It's more like I just like the way gospel music sounds, and this is kind of like, you know, I like writing the song.
What's the name of this one?
It's called "Meet Me in Heaven." It's also on the acoustic EP.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
For the golden thread of love binds all living things in this world. So fine, it's unseen, and so strong, it never breaks. It's a truth that leads beyond what we've been taught to believe. It moves us far beyond what our eyes can see. And when you let go, no, you'll meet me in heaven. Well, since the first light dawned within us, we've been searching for the 10th door. We've been looking to religions outside of us, when the answers we seek come from within. It's a truth that leads beyond what we've been taught to believe. It moves us far beyond what our eyes can see. And when you let go, no, you'll meet me in heaven. So meet me in heaven. Oh, meet me in heaven. So meet me in heaven. Oh, meet me in heaven. So meet me in heaven. Oh, meet me in heaven. So meet me in heaven. Oh, meet me in heaven.
Thanks.
Dude, do you remember that one movie, I think it was Dawn Bluth, All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Yeah, I remember that one.
When's the last time you saw that show?
All dogs go to heaven. 10 years, maybe? I can say that was probably something I watched when I was a teenager.
Yeah, we just watched it last week.
Was it good?
It's not like you remember it. You kind of watch a lot of those shows as an adult, and
You're like, wow.
this is fucking random.
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden, this fat alligator who was supposed to eat him, and these weird little creatures kidnapped him from an abandoned house they randomly wound up in that the floor caves in, and then the alligator starts singing and wants to sing with him.
As alligators are
And
wont
the
to
bones
do, yeah.
turn
That's
into
what they
this
all
big
do.
pearl
That's what they all
and a
do.
big clown
Yeah, I'm
that's
from
a
Florida.
fountain. And all the little Ooga
Yeah,
Booga
man.
guys disappear. And you have no idea what happened to them through the rest of the movie. Like, they kidnapped him, they tried to feed him to an alligator, and since the alligator starts singing, they all just go away, and I guess they go look for another dog to kidnap.
That
Well, of
sounds
course.
like a, plot line.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That song just kind of like took me away.
So Judas here has this obsession with cartoons and Disney.
Damn it.
It's a beautiful
That's not a
thing.
Disney movie, for one thing.
Well, I know. That's why I said cartoons and Disney.
Word.
There was a
Just in
comma
general.
in there.
The last guy
No,
that
an
we had
and,
come
I
crash
mean.
on our couch, we made him watch it with us. And he'd never seen it before. And he was just like laughing his ass off through the whole thing. And it made me realize, just what beauty life is. Or something like that.
There you go. There's nothing like a Disney movie to point that out.
It wasn't
It was-
Disney, damn it.
It wasn't Disney.
And whatever
No.
happened to Don Bluth? Anyway, he did The Land Before Time, and he did Rockadoodle, and Fievel Goes West, and The American Tale. All the good ones.
Fievel was a good one.
Yeah, Fievel.
I watched
kicked
that a
ass.
million times as a kid. Nice. I can't. I got to go to Boise.
He's got
I wish
Boise
I
on the
could,
way.
but it was-
Dude, you got till December. You got time to kick it and watch All Dogs Go to Heaven with us, man.
I have to
on.
be in Boise tomorrow at
Boise,
noon.
Schmoisey. Do you
I
think
know.
they got All Dogs
Boise
Go to,
at
do you think they got
noon.
Fievel Goes West? Dude, come on. I got VHS, dude.
Old school.
I got a Super Nintendo, man. We'll stay up all night. Make you some popcorn.
You could
watch
hold
cop
hands.
porn.
It's so tempting.
I mean Disney cop.
You can share toothbrushes.
Oh God, no, dude. You're not staying at my house now. I'm sorry. No deal. So how much time do we got left here? We got about 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
That's good because I've got 2 more.
Well,
Hell yeah.
we got some
So
more.
let's hear
BS.
one of them.
Just one?
Well, right now you
Right
can't do
now.
two at once.
Yeah,
I
let's
can't
hear
do
one.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Can you play them
Well,
both at
then
the same
we'd
time?
have way too much time left
That'd be
over. So
freaky,
yeah, just
man.
play them both separately.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, try that.
But then we could talk about last week's touchdown.
I don't want to hear about you touching anything.
This is another one of those gospel-y ones. It's going to be on it's nowhere at the moment. It'll be on an EP. Hopefully we'll record it in December.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
It's called The Only God Is You.
Daniel Amadee, Free Radio Provo.
KW Judas.
Is it not already a golden kingdom come? Did we not learn in love we are one? Well, the only God is you. You can get to heaven just by singing a song. But don't worry now, it won't take so long. 'Cause the only God is you. Yeah, the only God is you. Now on our path there comes a day when you want peace. You're tired of struggle, you're tired of greed. Well, you look inside, baby, what do you see? The only God is you. Yeah, the only God is you.
Woot.